Thank you so much for clicking on my video. My name is James Nelson. I am the creator of travelerinfohub.com, where I talk about, where I blog about gynecomastia, man boobs. Yeah, it sounds silly, but it's very serious. And I make content, and it's something I went through myself. It's a terrible thing to grow up with, honestly. Um, I actually got rid of mine in about 3 months, and I share that and I share how to do it on my newsletter, on my blog. So my subscribers get all that info. But in today's video, I'm going to talk about mild gynecomastia and how to treat it without expensive surgeries or crazy pills. So let's get started. Gynecomastia is the enlargement of male breast tissue and is very common among males. It's so common that about 60% of men will experience it in their lifetime. Some men will have a more extreme case, and some will have what is referred to as mild gynecomastia. Mild gynecomastia has a more of a puffy nipple appearance, and even celebrities like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has gotten surgery to remove them. Some things that may cause gynecomastia can include genetic susceptibility, hormone imbalance, prescription medicine, illegal drug use, lavender oil, starvation diets can result in refeed gynecomastia. I go over that in my blog. If you're a man and you think you may have gynecomastia, then a doctor can verify it for you. You may be prescribed medicine or referred to a cosmetic surgery clinic. Gynecomastia surgery is quite expensive and it's not covered by most insurance companies. So it's unlikely you'll be able to afford it, and it's not uncommon for patients to be dissatisfied with their post-surgery results. Although a lot of guys are really happy with the results. If you have mild gynecomastia, you may be able to make do without surgical treatment. But believe me, there's a lot of horror stories online about gynecomastia surgery. There's a lot of good ones too, but results may vary. It's possible to reduce most of the appearance of gynecomastia without going under the needle or taking any medication. Here are some actionable tips to significantly reduce gynecomastia's symptoms. First of all, the flat bench or dumbbell press is the most common exercise when it comes to building muscle. If you're not familiar, these are exercises you can do in a weight room. And for those with gynecomastia, it only makes it worse. The trick is to focus, typo there, sorry, on the incline press. Yes, it's the exercise you neglected because you can quote unquote lift more on the flat bench and it did more for your ego. So this is what a lot of guys kind of overlook in the gym. Um, Building your upper pecs will make it more pronounced, therefore making the middle and lower chest or pec look smaller. So it's basically it's an illusion kind of thing, right? You're shaping the muscle. Okay, so this one's kind of funny. It's similar to the tricks women do when applying makeup. So more muscle in the upper pec also lifts the skin up, making it tighter, giving it a tighter appearance. And building the shoulder muscles does the same thing. The shoulder muscles aren't any less important in this case as well. So a lot of people debate on this one, but it worked for me and I just did it just to do it and I was surprised. The lower pecs. Like I mentioned, this one will need some of your own judgment to see if this works, since everyone is different. The lower pecs are also a very, very neglected area of the chest. There's a lot of bro science out there. They say, no, don't do lower chest. Waste of time. Build up your bench, your flat bench. Lift more. That's so very just untrue. For me, especially the lower pec was one of the biggest reasons I had a more prominent appearance of gynecomastia. So it might be the reason your gynecomastia is worse than it should be. Touch your lower pec and check to see if it feels like loose skin or a little too soft. If it is, this area can be tightened up with the right exercises. However, doing the decline press is not enough. That's decline bar press or either the decline dumbbell press. Both just aren't enough. Developing the lower chest will need more than one exercise, just like the upper chest. It's recommended to do these exercises. Sorry for the bunched up text again. So the exercises you should be doing are the decline bench press, close grip dips, X-cross cable flies, and the cable pushdowns using the flat bar attachment. Okay, the next pro tip, eat like a man. There are many foods you can eat that are natural testosterone producers. Some even help produce more testosterone and help decrease estrogen production. It's not just about losing weight or fat, but it's the quality of food that you put in your body which can help reduce your gynecomastia. Since many cases of gynecomastia are due to hormone imbalances, boosting your testosterone levels should be your goal. Exercising along with eating the right foods will help. Also, what man doesn't want a little more testosterone? Okay, the next pro tip, intermittent fasting. If you have gynecomastia and your body fat is making it worse, intermittent fasting can help tremendously. Intermittent fasting is well known because it's a great way to lose fat without losing muscle. The other perk is having less restriction on what you can eat. There's also other benefits to intermittent fasting and the 2 meal a day, 1 meal a day methods. They prevent cancer, diabetes, premature death. There's all kinds of scientific studies done on this. And one of them, gynecomastia. There are many ways to do intermittent fasting, but I recommend starting out by doing the easiest level first, such as 16-hour fasting. I have more info on that on my blog. Go check it out. I also have more info on this too. Later on, you can then get to the 24-hour fasting method later on. Okay, so final thoughts. Take action and you should see results within 1 to 3 months. Get rid of your anxiety and low self-esteem caused by gynecomastia, puffy nipples, man boobs, etc. So you can read more info about gynecomastia on my blog, travelerinfohub.com. The link is in the description. Go check my blog out. I have exclusive content just for my subscribers. And I just want to thank you again so much for watching my video and taking the time out of your day. Thank you. Bye-bye.